What say you two? Natures, how you doing? Great seeing you. Glad you stopped in. Sorry I'm running late this morning. I had a little video I had to get uploaded, and I was trying to get it done before I jumped on here. But I appreciate you stopping in. I'm letting a couple know that I'm going live. Because a lot of people don't get my notifications. Hey, Flat, how you doing, buddy? Hey, it's great seeing you, Natures. There she is. There's Chrissy, y'all. That's one of them I had to let know that I'm on because she don't get my notifications a lot. And I don't get nobody else's. I don't understand it. Chrissy, it's great seeing you. I know you're sick and feeling bad. I hope you get feeling better. If you can't hang around, I understand. Well, I hope so, Chrissy. Hope everything's good this morning. Like I say, I'm sorry I'm running a little late, but I had a little fishing video I wanted to get uploaded where I went yesterday morning. So I was trying to get it on there before I came on live. It helps me, Chrissy. I've been having a lot of problems. I think I've been trying to pass some more stones, and I get to drinking more water. I think water is a lot of my problem, period. I think I'm getting dehydrated, and the other day at work, I just felt like I was going to pass out and everything, but a friend of mine told me to start drinking more water, and once I did, I started getting my energy back. Yeah, I hate drinking water, boy. I'll drink the crap out of coffee and sodas, and I know that ain't good for you. Oh, it will put you down. I tell you, man, it's nothing like kidney stones. Even Carver's family had a spell a few weeks ago. But you doing okay, Flat? It's great seeing everybody. I appreciate the thumbs up. I know I ain't been able to get on here and have coffee lately. Yeah, need to, Chrissy. Stay in out of that heat too, man. That don't help you. That'll dehydrate you and make you worse if you're trying to pass some stones. But yeah, I ain't been able. That's the only bad thing. I love going fishing, but man, I miss having my coffee streams with y'all. Stay at home mostly, Flat. Yeah, it ain't no. Don't worry about it, Chrissy. I just wanted to put it up there, but I wanted to get it done. It ain't that big a video or nothing, but it's just another one I've got to put together while I was out yesterday. Adam, great seeing you, buddy. I don't know, man. I don't know what I don't deserve anything, man. Uh, hey, you can thank Tom and Chrissy for it, buddy. They're the one got this streaming going. They've lit a fire under me. Hey, if I'm gonna get back, I'm gonna get out and work for y'all. Hey, man, you should have been sitting in my seat. There's Carver family. Y'all, I'm not sorry about it, but believe me, I was wanting to cut the video and everything, but I told my wife, I said, no, I'm putting it up there like it is. That thing, it just reaches out and touch your heart, man. Like, I'm not on here begging for nothing like that, but for somebody to do that stuff for you, and Chrissy too. Now it ain't only Tom, but Tom is really, man, he's really done a lot. But it's just touching when somebody jumps in to help you out, and I don't have that much to anymore because I just work 3 days a week, so I pretty well just pay my bills and live like that anymore. I don't get out and get the extras like I used to. Made you remember you had a heart. Hey Chelsea, how you doing? But nah, man, it's like I say, it's just Tom's already did so much. Then the thing got me as soon as I opened that thing and the bag, you sit there and see the bag and it's embroidered Catfish Terry. And it just did something to me. Then when I moved it a little bit and I seen that big reel sitting there, it ran chills through my body because I was needing some reels bad. I'm going to upgrade everything to these bigger reels because it just, like I say, it's hard to explain. What's so tough about it? You just don't realize it's people out there like y'all. Y'all, I growed up where oh, that's awesome, Adam. But I growed up, y'all, with a dad and everything. He kept food and clothes on us, but he didn't believe in no extras or anything. And I mean, he made sure we had food and stuff, and he worked 6, 7 days a week, but he didn't believe in any kind of extras for enjoyment and everything. And now the whole years together, we took one vacation and turned around, came back home after one night down in Florida, and he just, like I say, I ain't even had a dad to, didn't abuse me or nothing. I mean, great dad. He kept food on the table and everything, but I ain't never had anybody to treat me so generous like that and everything. I mean, he was raised the same way, and well, he was raised a lot worse than I was. Believe me, I wasn't raised bad, but he didn't waste his money on anything. There's Elvis. Uh, Good seeing you, Tom. Appreciate the thumbs up, everybody. Carver, hit that thumbs up. But Tom, I'm just sitting talking about you, buddy. Your ears must have been burning. Horror Digest. How you doing? Great seeing you. And I think you might be a new one, Horror. Tom, everybody hard and everybody Chrissy's, she's been down under the weather, man. Thinks she's fighting kidney stones. So I know we can't help her, but maybe we can encourage her and get her feeling better anyway. Living Yes, how you doing? Great seeing you. Man, I love seeing these new names and everything. It's awesome. I got on here late last night, did a late stream. I was trying to get it done earlier, but Chrissy, last night I wound up still getting my ribs. My wife got off work, came in here and made potato salad all evening, and I went and got 3 big old monster packs of pork chops, and I smoked them last night. So that's the reason I was late getting on and everything. I had plans to come home, take a little rest from fishing, then getting in live stream, but it didn't work out that way. That's great, Hard Digest. That's my oldest son. Appreciate you stopping in. I hope to see you come back. He's the one made that sign back there, Hard. Hey, I got plenty leftovers, believe me, Tom. Tom, I think my video cut off while I was making it yesterday out there on about the dip bait and stuff, but yeah, no, that's Karma there. That's her husky, but Bailey's still in bed sleeping. Hey, I got plenty here, Chrissy. But when I was talking in video, then the dang battery went dead. And when I turned it back on, it's come find out it wasn't taping. And yeah, I got a husky too. But I was talking about, man, how neat to get thinking about. We got a bass boat driveway we ain't used in 2 years because I can't get out and go in it anymore, especially by myself and everything. It's so hard getting in and out. But get thinking, man, if we could trade that in or something and get a pontoon for that boat, how much fun it would be. Get Tom and everybody come down here and do shows with me, and we could sit out there and rides out catfishing while we're smoking some ribs on the pontoon. Wouldn't that be fun, Tom? She's a good dog and everything, Chelsea. She's setting her way. Come here, girl. Come here, baby. Come here, girl. Come here. I'll have to get her on my phone and show y'all videos of her and everything. She's over 100 pounds, so you don't want her jumping up on you. That would be fun, Tom, man. What made me think about it, I was sitting out on the water yesterday, man, and this pontoon came flying by me, man. It had the cover on it to keep the sun off of you and everything. And I got thinking that would be awesome to catfish on. You could stay out there all day, and man, you could stay on fish too. But I don't know if anybody. I'm sure a lot of you have, because man, he's got a ton of subscribers. But that catfish and carp fishing, he takes his little boys out with him. Worries me death see him with those little boys, but he does put life jackets on them and everything. But he's just got this little short pontoon, man. And that's all a man needs, one of those little ones like that. He's got a heck of a show, man. But it's just a tiny pontoon he's got. But man, like I say, you could get out and set those things on the channels and stuff. You could catch fish from here to Egypt on those things. You'd stay on them. But think about it, sitting there, have your grill and everything on it. It would be something. Oh, it would, Tom. You don't need no big monster pontoon. But it'd be fun where you could get out and have a guest to show up and get out and do videos with you and everything. But you could have a great time with your family and stuff on them. That's what you need up there, Tom. Only downfall about them is and I don't think that small one be that bad, but the only downfall is still pulling it back and forth to the lake. I'd love to have me one docked at the marina where I could just go and jump on it and come back and park it, not worry about putting it in and out, being by myself and everything. But yeah, Chelsea, I'll get some videos of Carmen. She's a big dog. She's a chocolate husky. We've had about 3 different huskies now, and they're great dogs and everything. Yeah, they're just awkward and everything, Tom. It's seeing around them wide and everything, and they still ain't invented a good way to pull them up on a trailer for some reason. I watch people down at the boat ramps. They have such a hard time if the wind's blowing or anything getting them up on the trailer, but I just don't understand why they still can't invent a drive on for those pontoons where they won't have the problem like they do with them. But I see everybody struggling on a windy day trying to get them on the boat, on the trailer. We're going to have to, Chrissy. It ain't no doubt about it. I promise you, me and Tom's getting together. You make sure it ain't someplace I got to fly. That's right, Tom. I don't know. Looks like they could invent something where you could drive them right on. But too, Tom, I believe that short one, like I can't think of his name. He's got on there. I don't think they'd be that hard to load. I think it's those big pontoons are so long and wind catching them. I think that's where the problem comes in at. I don't know why my phone did go. That's a big old gar. Anybody see that gar? Said somebody Chrissy. Boy, I tell you what, Chrissy's peppers, man. I need to find that too, Chrissy. Tom, everybody look at that. All her peppers she's got jarred up and ready to can. Man, those things look delicious. Yeah, we got some big ones like that here too, Chrissy. She's the pepper queen, Tom. That's right. You know, we could have her sitting on the pontoon while we're making a catfishing video, and we could have a segment of her canning on the pontoon. Hey, when I become famous, we'll fly you over here, Adam. Don't get in a hurry. I wouldn't go pack my bags right now. I'll give you plenty of notice when to pack your bags. Oh, those are hot peppers, Chrissy. Did you make any sweet peppers like that? Yeah, you bet to pull the suitcases out. Yeah, let's hold on just for a second, buddy. Oh, the potato salad was awesome, man. Some cornbread and pork chop. You know that guy they got that billionaire Tom there, buddy. You know they finally got him on trafficking and everything. I seen breaking news here about an hour, 2 hours ago that he killed himself this morning. Man, he could have wheeled that money over to us before he went and done that. But billions of dollars, and he's had himself put away in jail like that. People so stupid. They'd have to come to me, Tom. I wouldn't fly over there unless they take me a ship over there. I know I'm about to have to get off here and go heat me up a plate, Tom, and lay back. Yeah, just crazy, Chrissy, man. All that money and everything, and a man so stupid still goes to live a life like that. Then look where he ends up. My next go, man, I don't know, Chelsea. 10th. That'd be awesome, man. 10,000. Oh, it'd be nice if y'all could come over here, Chelsea and Adam. But like I say, meantime, we're definitely going to make it happen. I'm gonna get my ways up to Louisville sometime. I'm gonna get Tom down here and everything, and hopefully, like I say, I still got a lot of hopes making it to that convention and everything, and be a lot of fun if we can get anybody who's close by to travel to that, where we can all get together and have a good dinner and sit around and talk. And my next go to cooking is a big thick steak. I love grilling steaks. I love my steaks. Big old baked potato and salad. Y'all killing me when you get me talking on this food stuff, y'all. Then my numbers always starts falling when I start talking about it too. Yeah, February. Like I say, Tom, I really hope to make it up there for that. I love to meet a lot of these other channels and everything, and you can learn so much at those places. And I've always loved going to the outdoor shows anyway, so being one like that would be really good. Oh, I know, Chrissy. But when I get talking about it, it tends like all my people starts disappearing. I don't know if they get hungry and leave me and go eat and everything. Is it that expensive, Chelsea? Oh man, 2000 each. Like I say, they ain't got to worry about getting that money out of me. Oh man, that'd be good, Tom. I love that bourbon glaze and stuff. They got at the mall. They got that bourbon chicken, and I can eat that stuff until I'm just sick. There's the light. Time got me. I was needing another light. Yeah, I might have to make a stream or a video of me sitting back eating potato salad and pork chops if we keep talking this stuff. Oh, I know, Chrissy, and I like the views of that and everything, but I still like getting the whole picture in of the where you can see fighting the fish and everything. Tom, I tell you, these things, man, they look identical to lights I'm using, front and back. Only thing I don't understand is they're awesome, man. Only thing I don't understand it says 2 hours runtime, and man, I don't know if they're being generous to that or not, but mine will run longer than 2 hours. Only thing difference, Tom, I just seen about these, buddy, and that's neat as heck. They got magnets on the back. So if you got anything metal you could stick it to, that is awesome. And it's still got the where you can charge your phones or your camera or anything with them. Hey, Butcher Block, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I didn't know they had magnets on them. I've seen them out there, but man, they look brighter than the light I got, Tom. It might be reason it says 2 hours on them. But man, it looks brighter than those other ones. This one here's gone bad on me. When it goes dead, that'll be all of it because something happened to the back and I can't, the charging port has messed up on it and you can't get in there to charge it. So when it finally goes dead, it's gone. So I'm tickled death to have a new one to replace it. Butcher, you doing good? Great seeing you. Appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. We're sitting here talking about food and Santa Claus. Yeah, we had a couple new ones in here, Butcher, but like I say, man, we got our regular family, and that's great, man. I start worrying when I don't see my regulars because I sure don't want nothing to happen to any of them. Yeah, I don't even know who it is, Tom. Porsche. Yeah, believe me, I was asking about you and everything too, and I scared you was already in bed or something, Chrissy. And I didn't know you was sick and everything, but I thought it was a good stream and everything. We had a bunch of new ones popped in here and had a bunch who's been here. You know, the Patriot catfishing and man Moser boy, and they all popped in and everything. I thought it was a good stream, and I must really ticked a lot of people off because man, that was probably one of my best and highest numbers I had. When I got off, I had 6 thumbs down on it. So it must have been a good stream. Hey Bradley, how you doing, buddy? That's awesome, Butcher. Man, that'd be neat, man. What are you doing? You popping the question today? Yeah, I got my coffee, Bradley. Who's your new parents, Chrissy? Hey man, I drink coffee all day long. Is Adam and Chelsea your new parents? Hey Mike Davis, buddy, how you doing? But Tom, getting back to you, buddy, I appreciate this light, man. Believe me, it will be used greatly. And the magnets, man, it's going to kick it up a notch. See what got away from me right quick. What two, Chrissy? You talking about Chelsea and Adam? Great seeing you, Mark. A month ahead of time. Wow. Gotta get down on that knee, Butcher. Mama Maggot. Carolina Hillbilly, how you doing? Great seeing you. And I'm behind on my things and I can't catch up. That's great, Butcher. I was wondering if you was going to be able to get out anytime soon. Oh, it's all right, Mike. I got on there too late, man. I just tried getting everything done. And I was wanting to jump in there. I didn't realize everybody'd pop in who did, but I had Moser Boy and uh, Patriot Catfishing and all of them pop in. So it was good. I got on there and got to see them for a change. I like the hazelnut in mine, Tom. I know Adam be a good dad. I hope you catch them, Bradley. So you didn't get out there today, Tom? Hot sauce junkie Tim, how you doing, man? Hey, hot sauce, I ain't got to talk to you, buddy, but I'm glad, tickled death for you. Oh, I see you got monetized and everything, man. I'm happy for you. Martha's Vineyard. Boy, it'd be neat, Butcher, get to see all that up there like that, man. Appreciate you coming in, hot sauce. I about caught up with everything, I think. Tom having a cookout today. It sounds good, buddy. Yeah, I'm happy for you, hot sauce. Yeah, it's starting to move on me again. Yeah, you need to do that, Butcher. Butcher, we gotta get some videos from you fishing, man. I'd love that. I've caught back up. Hey, y'all, I appreciate the thumbs up. And we got 8 people in the room right now. 8 thumbs up. Hey, Butcher. Elvis, Santa Claus, Tom. He sent me a new reel. Man, if you don't think that ain't going to take care of catfish. I'm going after them. That's going to make it so much better, Tom. My reels, I should have went with these when I bought my new Cast King reels, but this is going to make a big difference. It's just got a lot louder bait click on it and everything than those 60s does. Yeah, this thing here, man, it's going to do some damage. Hey, I love the Cast Kings, man. And I'm going to change all my outfits over to this 90, though. But I can't wait. I'm going to spool it up this afternoon. Like I say, I ain't got no complaints about the 60s, Tom. And it ain't just it. It's me fighting those fish and such a pull and everything. But I got that Ambassador 6500 too. And it's done the same thing on me this week. Those smaller handles where I'm fighting those fish and everything. I'm pulling the grip off those handles. And that's the only problem I've had with the Cast King 60. And I did it this week to my Ambassador 6500. It's just I'm pulling on that handle so much. And that's what I like about this, man. It's got the power handles and everything. So it's going to be a game changer. You're going to see me ripping some lips off with this thing, man. Hey, I could use that almost on a Butcher Block's boat. Hey, they are built well. If you see them take them apart and everything, man, they're just the only thing plastic in them is the bait click. And believe me, I've already put mine through since February, man. I have put them through a good test, and they ain't let me down. Hey, Random, great seeing you. But like I say, Tom, I'm going to change everyone mine out to this new power handle and everything because that'll make a big difference on fighting those fish and everything. All random. It's a lot of us not getting it. Hey, you wait, Tom. I can't wait, man. The big stripers and everything. Oh, you're going to see it. Tennessee Deer Stalker, how you doing? Yeah, I know it's hot out there, man. Only thing about the bigger reels, Tom, and it's like that in all of them, the gear ratio is a little bit slower than the 60s and stuff. So getting that thing up over those deep water ledges and everything, it's going to be a little slower on me, but maybe I can crank that big handle a lot quicker. We'll have to check it out, Mike. Appreciate it, Tennessee Stalker. Y'all, Tom, Chrissy, you talk about daddies. Uh, I don't know how Tom pulled it off because I'm well older than him, but he's my daddy. I'm, I'm adopted Tom. Hey, Carpy, I ain't seen you in a while, buddy. How you been doing? Oh, I know. It's going to be, I can't wait, Butcher, to get it on my rod and get it out there. Believe me, I was wanting to have it yesterday morning, but I just didn't want to take the time to sit down and change everything out. Now, I didn't do tell you one thing, though. I'm sure y'all seen my video the other day. Doing great, Carpy. But, man, I got that 40-pound braid line on one of my reels, couple of my reels, but one of them I'm just using. But that braid line is fixing to be gone, man. It might be good out fishing like y'all do and everything, Butcher, but around this brush and ledges and stuff, man, I pulled mine in the other day and it was frayed up so bad and everything. If I didn't happen to look down at that reel, it would wind up costing me a big fish. But the rocks and ledges and everything, man, it just eats that braid line up. And I'm going to replace them back out to the mono. The only reason I had braid on them was when we was headed down Florida, and I can get that thinner line and cast it further. Tennessee, you leaving us? Buddy, I appreciate you stopping in. Come in and out and cool off, man. Don't stay out there too long. Yeah. I mean, it's all right if you ain't around anything to abrase it or anything, but that's the only downfall, man, about braid. And too, another thing I seen about it too, the line wants to float too bad. Appreciate it, Tennessee, buddy. Hope to see you back. Everybody check out Tennessee, y'all. He's got some videos just, man, makes me homesick for the East Tennessee and Cage Cove and everything. I got to get back up there. Yeah, I don't like how it floats. It's matter of fact, I've had a problem a couple times, man, where I space them out pretty good bit, but the line would float down and get tangled up in my other reels, and I'm just like I say, I'm not a braid guy when it comes to catfishing. And man, I just love that high visibility on that main tri lane. I love that green. Bradley, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate the thumbs up, everyone. We got 11 thumbs up. Yeah, I use that mono, Chris, and dang, I'm an old dog, and I'm gonna stay an old dog, man. It's just maybe if I'm out bass fishing and everything, but it's always worked well for me. That's right, Butcher. It does. It don't stretch, and it does make them feel bigger and everything. Bradley, take care. Hey, Tom. That video I made the other day, catching those blues and everything. I was sitting over in my recliner and I was trying to upload the movie and everything, and I was having problems because it was uploading so slow and everything. And I got to moving my laptop around trying to get a better signal. But that 128 gigabyte or megabytes card I got with the GoPro, it I got a feeling Bailey's got 2 chips in her now because I've lost it. It fell off in the floor or something. I've searched this floor over with my floodlights and can't find it. And I believe she ate my card, man. She's bad about grabbing my guitar picks and everything and chewing them up. Is that right, Butcher? That'd be awesome. I know, Tom. We got a chip in her in case she gets lost. But right now, she's probably carrying around a chip of me fighting some blue cats. But I've turned this house upside down trying to find it, and you're gonna see in this video, man. I would have been upset, but I grabbed one of my other cards and took it out, and I know I had got a couple cards. What's they got bad spots in them or something. And if it was on one of my videos catching some big fish, man, I'd been upset. But in the video I just uploaded, I do catch a fish in it and everything. And that one segment, it came up on my download, and then it was the error in the card, and it didn't get me fighting the fish. But luckily, it wasn't a big fish, and where I took pictures with my camera, I had to insert that in there. I'd probably, Chris. That dog, man, that's one thing I got to learn her. She's still a baby and she wants to chew on everything, especially me. Yeah, I can't wait to see that, Butcher. So she's running around with 2 chips, or I need to take my metal detector outside. But I don't think the chip be any good anymore. So she's already trash talking, Butcher. Dang. Hey, Chrissy, you take care of yourself. Ain't ate since Thursday. Man, I wish I had you a big old bowl of this potato salad for you and pork chops. Pepper's great seeing you, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Dang time, we've jumped up to 14 thumbs up, buddy. Tom, I hope you wear the fish out tomorrow, man. Like I say, take those jigs and just swim them, man, back to the boat. 15. And man, throw that black one. One of my favorites always been black, and I put a little red in them or a little chartreuse. Yeah, man, pork chops and potato salad. Yeah, do that, Butcher. Tom, that's what me and you need to do, man. If it wasn't so far, we need to meet up together and go out with Butcher on that boat of his. That would be a good meeting and a fun time, man. I can't wait till he starts making some videos out on that boat. Because, like I say, I love watching those type shows, man. That Wicked Tuna is one of my favorite shows to watch. He's up there at Cape Cod, man. He said they're going out fishing tomorrow around the vineyards up there. So, but yeah, Cape Cod, it'd be so pretty up there, Tom. That would be a trip to remember there, man. And Butcher offered for me to come up there too, man. If it just wasn't so far away. If I just wasn't scared to fly, you know. But just imagine that scenery and everything, man. Yeah, I've never flown and I won't fly. We got something in common, Peppers. Man, I love to travel. I wished I wasn't scared to fly. Hey, I can't take Benadryl, man. You're right about that, man. If I take Benadryl, I pass out. Hey, Adam, that's fine, man. Take care of your boys, man. They come first. Although they'll leave you sitting on the fishing bank by yourself when they get older, man. You got to take care of them. Hey, I know, Peppers. Yeah, right. Rocky to sleep. You got that right. That's exactly the reason I won't get on one time. First air pocket, I'd have a heart attack. Oh, Butcher, man, talk about, phew. Wouldn't that be something, Butcher? We'd be riding in high cotton, man, on the road with Catfish Terry and friends. Hey, Flat. Man, I couldn't handle it, Tom. It just, man, I could not handle it. Yeah, it would be awesome, Butcher. I can see it now, man. I love turbulence. Yeah. You remember that, Adam. You remember saying that, buddy. Well, we know he's nuts, Chrissy. Anybody puts a maggot in their mouth. You won't see me putting any of those maggots in my mouth. I sleep through most of my flights. Like I say, Tom, that would be the Tom and Terry show, wouldn't it? Travel to all the different rivers and everywhere. You got that right, Mike. It ain't a big enough fish out there for me to fly. Yeah. Like I say, you ain't right, Adam. I know that first time we got talking to you about maggots. Oh, Chrissy loves roller coasters. Like I say, I can handle being mounted to a track. The airplane ain't mounted, man. That plane can fall anywhere. You belong in here, Adam. We're trying to straighten you out, buddy, but you're a work in progress, man. That's right, Chrissy. Yeah, we're all crazy, Chrissy, just not Harley as crazy. Uh, hey, Tom, are you going to get in on the catfish challenge, man? No, I'm talking about my challenge to Batum boys and them. The dip bait. I don't know, Chrissy. Believe me, I'd love to be out there on the water tonight, but yeah, Tom, put on the war paint. But I don't know. I'd love to be out there fishing tonight, but I don't know whether to go night or just get up and be out there about 4 o'clock in the morning. Come on, Tom. Join the challenge, man. We got to show those East Tennessee boys. Man, they're scared to get it on their fingers. I just don't understand them. I tell Fuzzy, you ain't got to put your hands in it. You can use the stick, but they just don't figure that out, man. But I mean, it ain't going to bite you if you do get it on your hand. I got to admit now, it's some rough smelling, tasting stuff, but I kind of like to know what the catfish are after, man. Big Simple, how you doing? Them fighting words. Yeah, man, college football's about to start back up, so Big Simple, how you doing? Cooling. That's awesome. Appreciate you sharing it out, Big Simple. Not going to happen, Chris. Unless Fuzzy wants to make a challenge on it, we might go for it. Tom, I know your feelings, man. It's the only thing different there, man, is mine just went down the road or something. It'd really be hard sending them off to school away like that and everything, man. It's tough, buddy. It's hard, man. Like say, especially a time like I've always said, I'm so used to the last 25, 30 something years, everything I did, they was there doing it with me. And when that all of a sudden comes to a stop, man, it's it's a change. It's just I'm sorry, it's one of those changes I won't never get over. I mean, a lot of people it seems like it don't bother them, but not in this house. Well, UK, you're one behind, buddy. You better go get you some dip bait. You're one behind, Adam. Get your dip bait, buddy. It's a catfish bait for fishing for catfish. Stink bait, dip bait's what they call it. Let me see you take a wad of that like chewing tobacco, boys. We call it munga. Dang, John. You're supposed to be back in the USA, man. I didn't think about barbecue sauce. It might have made it better, man. Well, I don't know what that is, but Butcher Block, once again, I appreciate you being here, man. And let me know when y'all start streaming that. I want to see that, and two, get your videos going, man. You can't smell it, Tom. You just got to use it. Butcher, take care, buddy. Be careful tomorrow. Hope you wear them out. Y'all, if you got to do what it takes to get out and catch fish. I was always told when I was growing up by my grandparents and everything, life ain't always easy, man. You gotta ride with the flow. Like say, Tom, just swim those things back to you and throw it enough. Don't try it one or two times. You just go around your usual spots and fish them, man. And like say, use that old black one. No, I ain't seen it, Chris. Hey, y'all ain't gotta eat it. Just put a little streak on your face a little bit. It'll open your sinus up. Butcher, we see you, buddy. I think they're 1/8 ounce, Tom. I always like throwing the 1/8 ounce. That's better than maggots, Chris. Yeah, it's plenty of time. Tom, you ain't gonna believe it. Those things, man, I have caught 20-pound plus stripers on. I can't tell you how many 5 and 6 pound largemouth and smallmouth I have caught on those jigs, catfish, walleyes, drum will wear them out. But man, you'll catch a lot of fish on them if you fish them enough. I would never consider any maggot clean. I wouldn't care if it came off a rose petal. Y'all get on board. We can start a dip bait and coffee in the morning challenge. Yeah, rose flavored maggots. Probably be a killer. Hey, you watch those that show Survivors. That's another show I always like watching, but they got a little soft over the years. But man, they used to have challenges and they'd make them eat everything on those things. Prepper, how you doing? How you doing, Prepper? Hey, I might put some in the freezer and try 'em. Will they come back live when you thaw them out, Chris, Chris, out of the freezer? Is that right? They'll come back alive? That's one tough maggot. Uh, there you go, Tom. Freeze you some maggots, buddy. I'm going to kick it up a notch, y'all. I'm going to freeze me some maggots and I'm going to have some dip bait crackers topped with maggots. Get me up to 1,000 followers where I can live stream on location. I will do it. Bit crunchy when they're frozen. See how bad I want to live stream on the waters with y'all and have my coffee in the morning with Chrissy and Tom. Bit little crunchy there. Hey, is Adam still in here, Chelsea? I had to come, Tom. Like I say, Tom, I'm happy right where I'm at. But I'll tell you one thing right now, Tom. What's your numbers, Tom? $163. That's nice. But I tell you right now, Tom, I can't do it for Chrissy because Chrissy's already past me, the Pepper Queen. But for you, Carver family and Carver's Outdoor, if I could snap my finger right now and give y'all the 680, I'd snap it in a heartbeat. I'd take your 164 and give you the 680, man. And I'd do the same thing for my two boys, but I'd give them all up and give them to y'all because one thing I know, that 164, I'll still have all of y'all in here with me, man. That's all matters. But I'd a whole lot rather see you approaching that 700, man. And like I say, I can't say it for Chrissy. I would if she needed it, but she don't need it because she's ahead of me right now. The Pepper Queen is over 700. Don't stream, won't show her face, won't make videos. It don't bother me, Adam. Like I say, it ain't that I'm bothered about getting 1,000. It's just how much I'd love to be able to talk to y'all on the while I'm out fishing, because that's the biggest thing I miss, man. When I go fishing, I feel like I'm depriving myself sitting here drinking coffee and talking to everybody. And it probably, if I got to 1,000, it'd probably cost me some good fish because I'd be busy sitting there talking and reading and running my mouth while my poles are getting pulled in the water. So it probably wouldn't be a good thing. Hey, I'm happy where I'm at, Tom. They say you can do it with that StreamYard and stuff. And I tried it that day, man. I couldn't get in there. Then you got to have somebody back opening the stream for you and everything. So it'd be just a lot easier to click my button and go right in there and anybody join who wants to. But I don't know how it would work anyways, because I tell you, when I get on YouTube and everything, it still pulls your battery down pretty fast on your phones, and you got to have your battery pack there to keep your phone charged up. Is it Adam Streamlabs? But I enjoy making the little quick clips I make and let y'all know I'm on the water and everything. And I kind of been trying to get away showing any of the fish I catch during the little clips because I think that takes away from the suspense of the video that I'll post later. But I like getting on there and just touching base with what I'm doing or something and letting y'all know. Then I'll see some of your messages and stuff. I love sitting there reading them and everything. I will, Adam. I did something wrong in my Adam, Chelsea, if she's around. I did something wrong. I went in there and made my shirts and stuff on that Teespring. And it's something bad. I guess I didn't have my campaign ran or anything. It didn't stay up there a day or two. Then it expired. So I went in there and looked. I ordered me a couple shirts and stuff. Then I went back to check on them and it's gone because it said something about your campaign is over. All right, Tom, that'd be awesome, man. Yeah, I did something wrong and it just don't stay up on my site. I don't know if I got to put something in there to make it stay up permanent or something. I don't understand that much about it. Hey, Butcher, I appreciate it, man. I'm still if you find any place, Butcher, I'm still trying to find a place where I can get some hats made up, man. You got that right, Chrissy. And man, I'm still trying to figure out a way I could take my early retirement and stop working and just go fishing every morning. I'm still rattling that around in my head. They say you can apply 3 months before you're 62, and I'm playing it around in my head. Yeah, look it up, Adam. And it's something about. Hey, Tom, I'm tickled death to hear that, man. That's awesome. But I tried figuring out about the hats, and their hats like a second party or something, Adam, and you got to download a template and work it and everything. And I don't understand all that. So for what I see right now, the hats ain't a good thing through at a Teespring. But yeah, Tom, that's well deserved, buddy. I'm glad you got that job done, man. Appreciate it, Butcher. I know y'all probably seen the comments yesterday, Chrissy and everybody, but like that Southern Belle came in and everything and left them up. But everybody don't realize what kind of group we got and everything. And I go out and visit other channels just as much as anybody, much as I can and everything. But it's more than just getting out and getting people you'll never see again or anything, man. I want the true friends and family we got in here. I don't want these people where you're going to have them today, then you'll never get to talk to them again or anything.
Have you bought that card yet?
Not yet. Man, Butcher, that'd be great if you find out something. That'd be awesome, man, because I'd get more use out of the hats than I would anything. I ordered me a couple of shirts to see how they turn out and everything. And I'm going to fish in them, but only thing I don't like about that, I've got used to wearing this cool fit, dry fit material, and these are cotton and everything, but I'm still figured they'd be okay to fish in, especially with winter coming up and everything. But I'm still want to find some more options out there. But I mean, just like this, like I say, if I don't grow another number, Tom, Chris, and Butcher, and all of you, it's the people you got who comes in here and hangs out with you, man. That's why have 2,000 if you're not gonna, if they're just numbers. I'm after friends, yo. Yeah, I know, Butcher. That's the thing about it. It's cost us more, especially get started. And problem too, I want to find a good fitting hat, man. I love my hats, and I just don't want a cheap hat what don't feel good on your head or nothing. You know, I want something I use every day. This Vandy hat right here, man. Carver Outdoors got it for me, and I've been wearing it. He's got me new ones. I still grab this old one though because just way it fits and everything. And used to have a Mount Juliet High School football hat the same way, and just certain things I like the way they feel and everything. Tom, I'm short 19. Have we hit 20? I appreciate it, Butcher. That's awesome, man. I see 20 now, Tom. 21. All right. Chrissy, I hope you're still feeling okay. Like I say, lay around the house, take it easy today. I might have to go in here shortly and get Tom and Chrissy and everyone's picture and post it up on TV and have me some pork chops and potato salad. Uh, you crazy Butcher. Hey, I did something right, man. I jumped in that stream last night and had some great people in there. It might be because Chrissy and Tom wasn't in there too. But man, I nailed 6 thumbs down in that stream last night. It didn't last that long. I impressed a bunch of them last night. Blended House of Chill videos on those and everything. It's just people don't have a life, and it makes them feel like they're doing something. I'll take 600 thumbs down over 30 of y'all. It's still a view, Chrissy. You got that right. I'll take 600 of them right now. Hey, don't bother me a bit. Carpy, appreciate you. I ain't seen you in a while, buddy. You take care. And have a great rest of the evening for you over there. I know it's evening, man. But appreciate you coming in. And if I probably won't fish this evening, Chrissy and everybody. But if I don't, you know, it can change. I can get a wild hair and jump up and go. But one right now and getting hold of any fresh bait's killing me. That's fine, Carpy. Appreciate it. But if I don't go or anything, I will stream for a while this evening and tonight. Like I say, I might get up and be out there about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. But if I do that, I still need to try going for about an hour, try to get me a few bluegills or something. But Carver family said something about them fishing this evening, so maybe you can get those boys to catch me some bait out there. But Chris, you have a good day, man. Are you, Butcher? What are y'all mainly fishing for tomorrow, Butcher? Picture froze, Chrissy? Maybe I was froze. Blues and rock bass. All right. Like I say, man, Tom, everybody, that would be an awesome trip to be out with you, Butcher, like that. Well, that'd be good too. Big fish fry would be awesome, man. Hey, Tom, have you been able to check lately? How, is your water getting close to normal now or what? Living, yes. How you doing? That's great, Tom. That should help your fishing out a lot there. Butcher Block, you take care, man. Like I say, hope y'all wear the fish out. See, buddy, like I say, be careful on the water, man. But I would like to see you start getting videos, Butcher, man. That'd be a beautiful scenery and everything and some great videos. That would be awesome. All right, I'll check that out, Adam. Say, that's part of my problem, Adam. I went in there and just did that and didn't look at any of the questions and stuff, how to set up stuff and everything. So I'm sure I got to go in there and run a certain date on stuff. I went in there thinking it would just keep it up there, but it don't do that. Well, what I read, Adam, something about you run campaigns and you got to set the date how long you want that campaign to run. Because I got to noticing it on there, it says you got 3 days left to order. The next day it said you got 2 days left to order. By me not putting in a date, it must have automatically do like a 3-day campaign or something. Tom, I appreciate you, man. Hope y'all have a great cookout time. Need to make a video on it, man. Have a great time, man. Is that right? Maybe she created her page different or something, or her room or something. I don't know. Because I have got 1 or 2 things. I think it's still got my decal up. And my coffee cup might still be on there. Just my shirts and stuff, I did something different about that. Tom, man, have a great one, buddy. If I don't see you tonight, I'll be thinking about you fishing tomorrow. But you can keep me in touch in the messenger too, man. Yeah, see, I did something different about my shirts. Well, one thing, I was trying to add them to the same thing where I got my cups and stickers, Tom. Adam, I couldn't figure out how to add merchandise to that channel, and that's where I'm messing up somewhere. I got to figure out how I can add my stuff to where you're seeing the cups and stickers right now. The easiest thing, Chelsea, my banner page, you'll see a PayPal, and right next to that, it's so little you see it, it's a little red dot. If you click that red dot, it'll take you to merchandise. I can't even see what it says. I just happened to hold my mouse over and it said Catfish Terry merchandise. But I'm doing something wrong. I was trying to figure out how to put the shirts and everything on that same page, and I couldn't get it on there for some reason. So it ran like a 2 or 3 day campaign on my shirts, and I don't know what I did different. I did something, but I just time to sit and figure it out. Butcher Block, be careful. Have a great one, man. But it's been a good stream, though. I'm showing 23 thumbs up, y'all. Still got 5 in the room, it seems. What's up, buddy?
Not much. Just getting ready. We're gonna probably be going soon. Try to see if they can just look at my truck.
Have you asked them, called them, or anything?
Yeah, they really do it during the week, and the only people there on Saturdays do oil change. But when I went there, he said if you come up here, maybe someone can look at it.
Well, if you can't, maybe we can work something out and I'll take it or something. Or drop it off,
And then I think we're gonna go eat, maybe watch a movie or something.
Limited item. All right, maybe that's what I did then. Yeah, I did some kind of limited deal. So I got to get in there and recreate them. But I also want to get these two shirts in and look at them, see how they look and everything too in the coffee cup before I start too crazy on them anyway. All right, that's awesome, Adam. But y'all, I think I'm gonna roll off this thing for a little while now and get me some potato salad and some pork chops and cornbread. We've been on here almost 2 hours. Chrissy, you need to go back in there and take you a nap. Elvis has left the room. Adam, it's 6 o'clock where y'all are at. 6:19, I guess. Yeah, I'll eat some for you, Chrissy. Uh, hey, Adam, I appreciate it, man. And if I can get on this evening before y'all are in bed, man, I hope to see. I miss y'all. And like I say, it's just when I'm running trying to fish, man, I miss out on seeing everybody. I'm going to be going live this evening, Chrissy, as long as I don't. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? WTF, Mike. There's one I've been missing, man. I ain't seen you around. Great seeing you, buddy. Carver family back home. All right. But yeah, Adam, appreciate you, man. I know it's probably getting about y'all's dinner time over there, ain't it? You doing all right, Mike? All right, Adam, I'll do that. Like I say, I got to get in there and probably recreate the shirts or something, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, I know it's hot out there, Carver. Oh, I know. That type of work never stops, Mike. I couldn't couldn't handle it in the heat and everything like y'all do. It's been wearing me out fishing dang 71. That I could handle that. Man, 71, I'd be sitting on the water right now. Are you, Carver? I'll talk to you, buddy. I don't know if I get to go or not, or I might go early in the morning. But hopefully, if I don't get to go, y'all can catch me some fresh bait. Give me a few fresh baits, man. I'll pay Catfish Isaac and Bluegill Isaac and Catfish Luke if they don't get too expensive on me. Yeah, if I could get me some fresh bait, man, I think I'd head out about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. But Mike, WTF, Mike, it's great seeing you, man. I got in on a couple of your streams the other day and just sat back and was watching you for a while. Oh, Moser boy, I got on late last night for a few minutes. Moser, he came in, and I've seen Grant around. And Chelsea, have a good evening. I hope to see you this evening. If not, I appreciate you and hope y'all have a good night. And something happens, I don't get to fish in the morning, we'll jump up and have coffee in the morning, hopefully a bit earlier. Yeah, I'll try not having it too late, Chelsea, to try getting y'all in there. Appreciate y'all. And Chrissy, just keep pumping that water. Carver's Chrissy's having those. Think she's passing kidney stones, man. I mean, you know what that feels like, buddy. Yeah, we'll do it, Adam, like I say. Yeah, I posted a couple things on there, Mike. I guess it got on there and everything. Some of the fish I've been catching and stuff this past week. Uh, Shared one of a YouTube of some blues guitar that I really enjoyed and everything. I've been running so much this last 2 weeks trying to get out on the water as much as I can and everything. So I've been busy too. Appreciate it, Mike. They had him on watch here about a week or two ago after he tried it the first time, and this time they went ahead and let him do it again. Billions of dollars didn't do him no good. But yeah, Chrissy, keep pouring that water down you and everything. Maybe it'll make you feel good on those kidney stuff. Hey, Mike, you still here? On that society, the problem, I don't get all the notifications and everything. It's on my it's on my Terry Carver Facebook, and all my other stuff's on Terry Carver, but it's got the Catfish Terry logo. So the only time I get it's when I change from that site to go back to the other one. But almost everything's under this Catfish Terry part. I don't know if it's any way that can be moved over to that one or not. I have to go in there manually to go there and see if it's any kind of notifications or anything. All right, Chrissy, I appreciate it. Like I say, but yeah, I hardly ever get back over there, and I have to go through so much trying to figure out how to go back. Then I got to figure out my password to go back, and Carver family, tell you, man, my skills on phone and computer ain't that good. Yeah, I couldn't figure out no way to combine them. And I've got I guess it was that one was when I first started out on this, and I created that Catfish Terry and everything. But like I say, Carver, I'm gonna have me some potato salad and pork chops, buddy. Uh, you get those boys catch me some bluegill, man. I don't guess, Mike, you've had any chance to fish in, have you? Catfish are just starting to show up around here this past week or so. Oh, they will be till a certain time this evening, bud, but you don't need to be out there touched. Yeah. Till it cools off a little bit anyways. It's too hot out there right now. But you probably don't need to get out there till after 7 anyways. Y'all going to church? Adam wants to know what a recreation area is, Carver. You can type faster than me. But they charge up here. It's a campground, Adam, and they got a swimming area, boat ramp, and they got a place where they play volleyball and everything. And even though we pay for fishing license and everything, And the campground, of course, you pay the campground. Campground's like $20 a night. But just to drive through and put your boat in, or if you want to go in there and fish, they charge you $5 a head, even though we pay for our fishing license and everything. I can understand it making the swimmers and volleyball players and everybody coming in and pay because they don't buy a fishing license, but we got to buy a license and on top of it pay to get in there. And plus, when it's the only place around like that, all the other access is free. That's the only place we got one, Mike. It just does not make sense to me. All the other places, they put gates up, but they never did put a tow up on them. It's ridiculous. It's not a private owned boat ramp. It's the core. It's core property. It ain't private owned. Yeah, he's still in there somewhere, Adam. I just don't understand it. It's not private owned. It's still the core. And it's the only place they're doing it at. And they've been doing it the last, several years. And thing about it, Mike, all your big, I don't know how to say it, big families and a lot of them who's not buying license and everything, they'll still go fish, not buy their license and everything. But they all beat the system. They get there, the gates don't start charging you to about 10 o'clock in the morning. So they roll in with all their families and everything at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, take all the picnic tables up and everything, and not have to pay to get in. Then when we try going in there at 10 o'clock, they won't charge you $5 to drive over to the boat ramp or something. And you can wait till 7 o'clock at night. They leave the booth and you can get in then without paying. Well, they should, but I mean, this time of year especially, but it's times in the fall and spring, I like getting in there on up in the morning and everything. But it's just, it gripes you when you pay for a fishing license and everything, but the ones who's coming in using the beaches and everything, they don't buy that license and everything. I can understand them having to pay. But what gripes me biggest thing is it's just this one part of the core property. It ain't everywhere. Yeah, state parks now. We got state parks that will charge, but this ain't a state park, man. It's just a boat ramp, and they got a little campground over to the left of it, what ain't even associated with the boat ramp and stuff. It just don't make sense. And the marina is right before you get to it, and the marina has stopped everybody from putting in at the marina because they're hosting all their big boats and yachts around the marina, so they've stopped anybody from putting their boats in there. They don't want you parking there. Yeah, somebody's getting paid under the table on this one. Which it don't bother me because they're not getting $5 out of me. I got too many other places to fish the in between hours and everything. The worst thing about it is within a couple blocks of where I live, it's convenient. But man, that can run in a lot of money if somebody who lives right here at it and wants to go every day or something. Well, I know they got people in a camper who stays there and watches the campground during the season and everything, but they got all that money coming in from the campground. So that's paying their deal. Yeah, they have, Carver. All the marinas have. Is that right, Mike? Well, it makes a lot of sense, and I know that's true and everything, but I figured they probably was making a little bit too, being there and watching over and running the booth and everything. So, but yeah, it means a lot just getting their property and their electric and water hooked up to their campers and stuff. So they're saving a lot of money already like that. Let's talk about it. How you doing? Great seeing you. It'd be a lot of fun, Mike. It'd be fun to be able to go set up like that, and especially for the ones who enjoys their motorhomes and stuff. And like I say, that can get expensive every night parking like that. And it is a pretty campground down here and everything. Yeah, it'd be awesome. It just gripes you that you can go anywhere and put a boat in, but this close to the house, they charge you to come in there to drop your boat in the water. If you want to go in and use the beach or the volleyball or something, that'd be different. It's a beautiful place, oh man. I can drive from here to down there, and you'll see on a good day, man, you can see 40 deers. They're just walking around everywhere. Yeah, yeah, that's true too. Uh, hey, we had three bucks, Carver, out in our yard here in the subdivision a few weeks back, running around through the fenced in yards and everything. Oh, boy. But we got 23 thumbs up, y'all. That's great. Appreciate everybody. But it's awesome seeing everyone, y'all. Call them lunch. Yeah. Man, I ain't had no venison in a while. I ain't been hunting now. And probably 3 or 4 years, I guess. Adam, appreciate it, buddy. I'm about to get it off here, too. I'm going to eat me a bite. All right, man. You and Chelsea, be careful. But y'all, I think I'm gonna get off, fix me some lunch and dinner. Yeah, I ain't been deer hunting in about 3 or 4 years, man. I've got too old for it. I don't know how to sit still, man. I'm one of them who likes to get in the woods and get back in there deep. It'd be different if I could just teach myself to go in off the side of the road, but I love walking back in there, searching for the honey hoes. Can't get around like I used to. See you, Adam. I pretty well stopped going hunting and everything when the boys stopped going and everything, because that's one place I don't need to be in the woods by myself and everything with my problems I have and stuff. So that's the reason I pretty well gave that part up. Yeah, I love moving around slow, Mike, and stop and wait a little while, then move a little deeper and everything. Yeah, I've always had a lot of luck that way, man. And eventually, it's normally when you're way back in there, you'll find a core spot, man, where it's just, they don't see as many people back in there. And you'll find a place what's really tore up and normally a lot of good deers and stuff. Yeah, I know a lot of places like that, Mike. Y'all have probably a lot of your success if you just find you a gully or something, wouldn't you? I know those deers will hang out in those gullies and little thickets, and that can be some of your best spots in wide open places. Three weeks. That's flat, man. Uh, yeah, it's pretty flat. Man, I've seen videos on YouTube where they'll make 500-600 yard shots, and probably even more than that, man. You got to have a heck of a scope, but I've seen them make those shots, and it's unreal on those big places like that. could imagine living in a place like that. Got 24 thumbs up. Chrissy, you still around? Hope you're resting. Yeah. Which I know they love hiding out in those cornfields. They ain't got to move much, man, as long as they got some water around. I used to go find me we used to go down Centerville and hunt and everything, man. There's some big cornfields down there, and up Fort Campbell, you find that corn, and that's where you find your deer sneaking in now there late in the evenings, early in the mornings. They love hanging out those cornfields. But I appreciate everybody, Chrissy and Mike and all of you. I think I'm going to get off, wake Bailey up, take her out. And I'm going to fix me some potato salad and cornbread and pork chops. And I might take me a little nap and decide what I'm going to do this evening. Oh, I can imagine, Mike. I can imagine what y'all see when you start running those combines like that. I know Fort Campbell with big soybean fields down there and everything, man. And like I say, they got those ditches and trenches out in the middle of them. But they get to running those combines and stuff, man. That's when they run the deers on top of you, get on the outskirts and everything. Yeah, Chrissy, if I'm not fishing, I'll be live, and I'll probably not be fishing. I'm wanting to get out there probably about 4 o'clock in the morning, so I might run and get me some bait right quick this afternoon, then wait and go out about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to, Mike. It's good seeing you, Mike. I was just thinking about you last night when I seen Moser Boy and all of them. Wondering what you was up to. But everybody have a great day. I'm going to go enjoy my potato salad. And Chrissy, I hope you get some rest, and I'll be around this evening somewhere. Take care, Mike. Chrissy, get some rest. Stay out of that heat. I don't know who's left. It says 6, but I haven't seen nobody lately, so it could be Carver and them. But anyways, I'm going to go eat, and great seeing all of y'all. Take care.